Yeah, I'm your voice, Jay, WIZZIEL'S. Let me tell you something good. Don't be afraid of experience. Going out there and getting experience is the only way to find out what you are made of and what works for you and doesn't work for you. You will find your strengths and weaknesses as well as your likes and dislikes. Do not run from experience. Embrace the good and the bad. Your experiences are going to shape you into the type of person that you will become. Either you are going to become a weak square or a solid spear. You can't run from experience anyway as long as you are alive and breathing. You will either make the experience or your experience will make you. There will be times if you have not already went through or going through currently where you will have that one horrible experience in your life that will stop you from pursuing your true mission in life any further. Some of these bad experiences may include a divorce, a bad breakup, a jail or prison experience, bankruptcy, a business idea going up shit's creek, a job or promotion that you thought you was going to get but didn't, or whatever the case may be. This is normal, as I've been through my shit too. But here's the thing. How much do we really value what we don't pay for? We generally don't. And when I say pay, it could be in the form of money, blood, sweat, tears, and effort, or a combination of all. You only truly value what you pay a price for, financial or physical. The price of success is not cheap, because if it was, then everybody would be able to afford it and it wouldn't be worth shit anymore. And this is why we look up to those who have blatantly suffered through hard times and still overcame and became a better person than they ever had before. So if you are going through something that has you contemplating quitting, what you need to remember is that the journey that you are on is writing your future success story. So that one day to where you finally reach what it took you years to strive for, you can reflect back on your experiences and motivate others who are going through the same shit that you went through. Sometimes the price of experience includes failure, embarrassment, or even losing your mind in the process. But the reward after you achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve will be paid in full to you with a strong interest rate. Here's another thing that you must understand about experience is that sometimes there's no amount of planning that you can do to prep you for some of the events that are going to happen in your life. So don't get me wrong, you should always plan the best way you can, but some shit is just destined for you to go through. So when these situations occur, then instead of planning to avoid these painful experiences, we must mentally prepare ourselves to embrace these painful experiences. There's a purpose out there for every last one of us, a certain role for us to play in this movie of life. Now, for those of you who are religious or believe in a higher power or the universe, there will be a time to where you feel a calling in your heart that you were meant to do while you are going through your trials and tribulations. Nobody will actually tell you what it is. You will just hear a little voice inside of you telling you, this road was meant for you. So how do you know when this happens, you may ask? I'll tell you from my experience that when this happens, you will find yourself naturally and subconsciously gravitating toward these things. Then you start wanting to get closer to these things. Next thing you know, you put in your time and money to make this a part of you because it puts you in a position of authenticity. And it never feels like work. It is fun and exciting, and you want to grow closer to it and get better at it. And this is how I found my calling of wanting to use my voice to make a living. Now, I've been doing music since I was about 9 years old, and I can remember a certain type of feeling that I would get when I would hear certain music at certain times. It was a very deeply spiritual type of feeling that could even take me out of the presence of this cruel world, even if only for a few minutes. And this is how I know I wanted to get connected with music, because I recognized the influence that it could have on someone's life. So then I started rapping in the form of writing songs, freestyling, battling, anything to showcase the talent that I still had to this day. And there's also another passion that I discovered along the way with music. See, as I got older, I made a lot of choices, as we all have, that were fucked up. So after following in other people's fucked up advice, I decided that I want to self-help myself, which led me to read more books and listening to audiobooks. I was instantly drawn to audiobooks because it was similar to music. I could feel the emotion as well as relate to the information that was being taught to me. So it put me in the same state that music did. And all audiobooks is using your own life experiences and beliefs in order to help others. And it opened up my mind. And I felt like in my mind, this was something that I could and wanted to do. So I wrote my own audiobook. And my last passion is speaking, which goes in conjunction with music and audiobooks. YouTube has created some of the most easily accessible information that could be beneficial to you. I found mentors as well as speakers who have brought tremendous value to my life. I could connect with these speakers as if they were talking directly to me. And this would encourage me to include speaking sessions behind my music from now on. See, my music is not just about music. It's about connecting with the people in the same way that music has connected with me. With these passions combined, I reached the conclusion that my purpose in life is to use my voice to connect with people. This did not come overnight. It took many experiences and a whole lot of unpleasant situations to get me to this point. And my work is far from done. But at least I understand why I went through the things I went through to lead me to this position in my life. And I'm now grateful for my experiences. So in summary, value all your experiences, good and bad, because it's setting you up for the person that you were meant to become one day. When you hear a calling in your heart, most of the time, it's gonna come at the most awkward time, and you may not even understand why at the moment. But do not ignore this. Answer with curiosity. Your calling could be music, sports, politics, cooking, or whatever it is. Just understand whatever calling is meant for you. This is what most likely you are going to be successful at. Just look at Jordan, LeBron, Cam Newton, Oprah, Warren Buffett. They are all clearly living an authentic, rich life shaped from their personal experiences. So in all your experiences that are bad in life, understand this. It is setting you up for the greatest experience of all time. Success. Now you tell me, did you hear something good today?